our program is based in love. We teach the parent to show love to the child.
The kids their behavior is a manifestation of other underlying issues. And those underlying issues are issues that are obviously coming from the family. And our focus was to prevent students, basically students that were manifesting high-risk behavior, to get into the system, the juvenile system, so children could succeed both in the community and academically.
I think the main struggle is that they are immigrants. The majority are immigrants.
Our parents never showed us communication or love because they were really worried about getting us food, a place to live. And now with us, that we're here, especially us that we're single parents, we're learning how to be, show them more love. Our parents never taught us that. We're learning how to be communicative with her. Yeah, so I think that we're trying to change that cycle from our parents.
They haven't received love from their own parents. Most of our communities in that area, farmers, since they are little, they start working. They don't have a chance to mom to cuddle you and I love you. No.
Especially immigrant Hispanic dads, I would have to say, they love their kids. They love their kids as much or more than anybody else in society, but they're very bad at conveying that message to the kids. And they'll go by, well, of course he knows I love him. I go to work every day. I bought him those tennis shoes. I bought him a bike or a skateboard. How's he not going to think that I love him? But they just never use those words. And now with kids nowadays, you got to be really clear on how you talk to them. And you just outright have to use those words. I love you, son. You're the most important thing I've ever done. And everything I do for you. And you got to really not only just say those words, but you got to put that into action. I mean, you're already stressed out just being a parent. Then you're doubly stressed out because you're an immigrant parent, wondering how am I going to put food on the table? How am I going to pay the rent? And you're stressed out, you're mad, and you want to vent. So you see that. It's not much of an excuse to vent, but then that's where the arguments start.
Cuando me llamaban de la escuela, yo lo esperaba enojada, y me daban ganas de pegarle. Le decía que yo ya estaba que ya estaba hasta aquí, de que queja tras queja de la escuela. Le digo que cuál es su problema que trae él. Entonces yo le dije que yo lo iba a mandar a un bootcamp o algo porque yo ya no sabía qué hacer con él.
They live in a jungle, concrete jungle. They want to protect the child. They want the child to stay in their apartment. They want to let them go to have fun. So what happened is that the child doesn't like it, and I don't blame the child. He wants to be free, he wants to run, he wants to play, but where in downtown LA? Alvarado Park? I don't think so. So for them, the only fun that they have is the people that is in the streets, gang banging, gangs, drugs. They don't know nothing better.
Que no quiero que se vaya por un mal camino, porque a mí no me gustaría que al rato me dijeran su hijo se metió a robar esto, anda en drogas. Yo le digo, yo no quiero eso para ti.
I think like our communities need a safe place where they can go. Especially, we know the communities that are poor, and if we walk around it, they don't have nothing. We need programs, after school programs. We need a lot of investment in youth activities when they can leave that neighborhood just to see other places where life is different.
So what we're doing in this program is obviously working with the families, working with the students, working with the school, the community, so that we could all basically try to embrace these families, help them build networks so that obviously we can address all the problems.
Wow, the program has been it really has given me such a big support because it is Latin women, and so I can relate to them culturally, and also the fact that I'm not alone.
I've had so many parents that think that, you know what, my problem, nobody has my problem, I'll never get out of this thing. I don't know how I'm going to cope with it. And somehow or another I trick them. I mean, I have so many tactics. I talk them into, well, just try it, see what you think. And then they, like, as you've been around, as you see that we kind of ask each parent, how did it go last week? And then they start getting to know each parent. They go, Jesus, I thought I was messed up. This person has problems. I thought I had it bad. This person has tons of problems. But none of these tactics, we've got several tactics, and none of them work if you don't have that element of love. That's the foundation of this whole thing. You're not going to get what you want if you don't have the love.
Y que nosotros teníamos que tratar a nuestros hijos con mucho amor. Y les teníamos que dar muchos abrazos, besos. ¿Qué más?
Entonces este programa, ahorita las clases que yo he recibido, como que me ha ayudado a mi carácter. Ya he estado más calmada.
She changed that. She don't scream at me that much. She don't like when I clean. She tells me try my best. That I don't have to clean it like as perfect as she wants.
A golpes uno no va a remediar nada con estarte pegando. Yo ya comprendí que eso no es bueno, le digo. Y ahora que lo he estado castigando, le digo, como que lo frustra que no salga a la calle. Ma, ¿puedo ir a jugar? Le digo, ¿ya hiciste lo que tenías que hacer? Dice, ahorita rapidito lo hago. Dice, okay.
When they come to us the first day, a lot of cries, a lot of negative feelings about the child, and the children is really doing bad. But when we finish, we see them hugging, not as enemies, you know.
Well, like, I decided to change because, like, I used to see something bad in myself before. Now I see something good.